Moon emoji.
Sophomore Bristol Dempsey really enjoys school, especially when it comes to her friends.
I know, but I love it.
But this 15-year-old has a special, fiery skill up in her sleeves: welding.
I first started out welding because all the other boys were doing it and it sounded like something not a lot of people could do. As I started learning how to weld, it became a passion and it really grew on me.
This passion led her to become the only female welder from Maui High School's robotics team.
To be the only female welder, it's pretty intimidating at times.
But her fear does not stop her from making an impression.
She's a perfectionist, and she's very tenacious in doing things the right way and correctly. She doesn't accept anything other than her best.
Bristol shows a great deal of perseverance and grit by scorching the stereotypes. However, many girls have difficulty overcoming their insecurities to take part in a STEM-related field.
Conceptions still exist in our society in which people think girls shouldn't play with power tools, girls should only play with dolls. These attitudes hinder the opportunities for girls to have hands-on exposure to tools, playing with blocks, all opportunities to help develop their spatial awareness, a skill that's critical in many STEM careers.
Having role models of women currently working in STEM jobs can also have a huge positive effect.
Having positive role models and more exposure to STEM will help build girls' self-confidence in their potential and in their abilities.
Adding gender diversity also leads to an increase in creativity.
I think diversity in any field is important, whether it's STEM, whether it's in politics, whether it's in business. Why? Because when a field of endeavor brings a lot of people with diverse backgrounds and information, I think that leads to more creativity, more dialogue, more progress. That's how I look at it. And frankly, diversity represents our country. Clearly, Hawaii, we're very diverse. Lends to a much richer experience for everyone who participates.
According to a University of Maryland and Columbia Business joint study, gender diversity at the management level leads to a $42 million increase in value of S&P 500 firms.
Women could do anything they want, and we gotta keep telling our future generations and our kids and our little sisters and our older sisters that that way more women won't be afraid or discouraged to join STEM.
This is Axel Dagyo from Maui High School for HIKI No.